Hello, I'm Isaac Nortey-Annan. For my informative speech, I'm going to share with you how to become a lawyer here in Ghana. And to help me with that presentation, I am going to use this as my aid for the presentation. So kindly oblige me as I do so. Yes, I hope you can see my screen. So this is the aid that will help me go through this, so you can follow through as I go through. So to become a lawyer, you need to undergo a secondary school, and you need to pass your senior high school examination. That's the West African Senior High Examination. And you need to pass with at least grade C6 in your core subjects, which are mathematics, English, science, and social studies. You need at least C6 in all these subjects, and another in any other 2 subjects, which can be government, physics, whatever that you are doing, whatever elective subjects that you're doing. You need to pass any other 2, including these 4, to be able to gain admission to do a degree, which we call the LLB degree, which is for a 4-year period. It's either 4 years or 3 years, as the case may be. It is 4 years when you are coming straight to do the LLB program from the university, and it is 3 years if you're a postgraduate student. If you already have a first degree and you want to go and do the law, that is why you do it for 3 years at the Faculty of Law. And at the Faculty of Law, you need to pass these subjects, which is the constitutional law of Ghana, the land law of Ghana, the criminal law of Ghana, the law of tort, the Ghana legal system. These courses are fundamental to becoming a lawyer, because you cannot be a lawyer without knowing these things: the Constitution, the land law, criminal law, torts, and Ghana legal system. You need these to be your fundamental, your basic things you know about the law. And you need to pass all these subjects and graduate with at least a 2nd class lower. Once you gain a 2nd class lower, you are eligible to sit for the Ghana School of Law entrance exams. Passing with a 2nd class lower does not give you direct entry to the Ghana School of Law, but you need to sit for the entrance exam. And to pass the entrance exam, you need to, the entrance exam is made up of all these courses that I've listed here. You'll be tested whether you indeed are conversant with all these laws, because when you go to the Ghana School of Law, you are going to practice all these things. You're going to do the practical side of it. At the faculty, you learn the theoretical, but at the Ghana School of Law, you'll be practicing how to do all these things, or how to apply these things in your profession. So you need at least a 50% mark to pass and gain entry into the Ghana School of Law. Once you gain entry into the Ghana School of Law, you will attend the school for a period of 2 years. It used to be a 1-year course, but now, due to the magnitude of the work, it has been made 2 years, so that you can be able to go through successfully without stress. So at the Ghana School of Law, you undergo what we call the civil procedure. The civil procedure is where you get to learn about how to file a motion in court, how to plead your case before a judge, and all these things, or the civil things about the law. And the criminal procedure is where you get to learn about how to file a bail application, how to file a criminal application against an accused person, and all these things, and how to defend a client. And all these things will be learned under the criminal procedure. So everything under criminal law and that you learn, you'll be practicing it before a judge, or what we call a moot where you'll be before a judge to practice all these things. The second part of it will be where you learn about the taxation. You learn about tax law, the tax laws, the family law, where you learn about marriage, divorce, and everything about matrimony. So upon successful passing all these subjects, you then are eligible to write the bar, to sit for the bar exam. Now, when you pass the bar exam, which you have undergone that 6 years training, which is 4 years at the faculty and 2 years at the Ghana School of Law, and you pass the bar, and you need at least 80% mark to pass the Ghana bar exam. And when you are enrolled, you pass successfully, you go through an interview. And when you pass that interview, you are called to the bar as a lawyer. Mind you, once you're called to the bar as a lawyer in Ghana, you cannot fully practice as a lawyer. You cannot engage a client to go and defend or prosecute a case in court. But you would undergo what we call pupillage. Now, pupillage is whereby you undergo training under a lawyer who is at least 10 years at the bar. And this lawyer will train you as to the legalities and the things about the legal profession. And once this lawyer is satisfied that indeed you can go out there and practice defending cases and prosecuting cases, you would then be given your license to practice as a fully fledged lawyer. And once you gain your license, that is where you become a fully fledged lawyer to practice law. And the other side is that if you are already a lawyer in any other common law country, which is the United Kingdom, Nigeria, India, or any other common law country, you can apply to sit for the post call, to do what we call the post call. Post call because you have already been called to a bar in a different jurisdiction. But to be able to practice law here in Ghana, you need to do what we call the post law call. Now, the post call, you go through the constitutional law of Ghana, the land law of Ghana, the criminal law of Ghana, and the tort, so that you be conversant with the laws here in Ghana as well, since what you did in your country may be different from what we do here. Once you undergo this post call and you are successful, then you'll be called to the bar of Ghana as a lawyer. So this is my presentation on how to become a lawyer. I hope it's informative enough and you can make a decision on this. Thank you.